All right, so I thought I'd do a test because I downloaded the new firmware 2.0 for the Hero 5 Black, and I had a follower that had made a comment that they purchased the EVO GP PRO and the Hero 5 Black, and the Hero 5 Black had come with firmware 2.0 on it, and she had followed my instructions regarding setting the camera on wind only in the audio, and that she was getting horrible motor noises with her setup and wanted to know what was going on. And I really couldn't speak to it at the time because I didn't have firmware 2.0 downloaded into the camera, so I figured let me go ahead and do that now. So I'm on firmware 2.0 on the Hero 5 Black. I'm using the EVO GP PRO gimbal and just walking around the backyard. So we'll see, do I pick up any motor noises at all? You can see it's springtime here in Texas. It's well, in Texas it's usually, it's either hot or it's a little cool. So let's just say the beginning of our summer's starting, because but it's a nice day today. I mean, we've got, as you can tell, we've got clear skies, not a cloud in the sky anywhere. It is in the low 80s today, so it's a nice day. So like I said, just walking around with the Hero 5 and the EVO GP PRO just to see how it sounds. You can see the tree damage where it cracked my brick, smashed the little metal gate that I had up. Actually tore it right out of the bricks. But they put some wound heal on the tree, and they really thinned it out to get a lot of weight off that Bradford pear. Because apparently Bradford pears are not the strongest trees in the world for any kind of weight bearing. Oh, by the way, just for giggles, this was my daughter's tree. It's a little apple tree. That is her peach tree. But the apple tree was an unfortunate victim of that tree falling down. So when it landed, I thought for sure it had broke the tree, but you know what? It didn't. All it did, it just bent it down. So it's got a little bit of a bend in it here, but that's nothing that can't be straightened out. And peach tree got one peach on it. It had a bunch of little ones, and I guess it went into shock when we transplanted it from the pot into the ground, because they all dried up and fell off. But we've got this one, and it's going to be good. I thought there was another one. Oh, I lied. There's the other one right there. So it's a beautiful day in Texas. Pool is almost ready. Just got to clean up a couple more leaves out of the bottom, and it'll be ready for swimming. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to bring this inside, plug it in the computer, and see how it sounds, see how the audio sounds. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up. Always share the video, because there's a lot of other GoPro Hero 5 Black users out there that would like to have an option for a gimbal, because the microphone setup on the Hero 5 is just not optimal. I mean, they didn't really think this thing through. Now granted, you know, the audio is pretty good on it, but when you stick it in a gimbal, it just makes, well, it doesn't make noise. It picks up all the harmonics from the gimbal motors. So, but anyway, share the video. Like I said, other GoPro users out there would appreciate it. And also subscribe if you're not a subscriber. More content coming. Bye. And by the way, if you want to know the settings that I use, just swipe over to the right. Come on. So you got Pro Tune, skip that. Video stabilization, skip that. Go over to the next one, auto low light, skip that. This is where I'm talking about. So you see right now it's on wind only. A lot of people have this actually turned off on the manual control, but you want to turn that on, hit wind only, that way it lights up blue, because if you have it on stereo only, it's going to pick up all that motor noise. But wind only, let me get that, come on. There we go, wind only, swipe it down, and then you're good to go. That's the setting I use.